Hi, this is Fredrik Haren from the world of creativity. Today we are in Copenhagen, Denmark. We're going to learn about creativity from the Danes. Their ability to balance between being in a curious mode and being in a focus mode.
My name is Jacob Gills and I'm a photographer. I grew up with painting, you can say that, but I paint with my camera. I have different styles, but my main style is from a series I called Movement. And at that series I multiple exposure.
I love the style. What do you like about it?
I love that it's not that easy to read always. You can look at the picture for days or months and then you find new things in it. I like when not everything is perfect. You can say my pictures are a little impressionistic.
Yeah, I can see that too. And I like it too. So I want to find out what is Danish creativity.
When we like to do something, we do it. And we do it faster. Moves faster and sometimes not clever because we take the decisions quick.
What I kind of noticed, what the other people have been saying is that in Denmark you don't worry so much about the small things. A non-crime, I think they call it. You break the smaller rules, so you don't care so much about the small problems, but you do care about the big problems. You're much more relaxed, basically.
Yeah, totally. But it's what I said before. We just do it. It's nothing I go think about myself in the day. Or we're much more relaxed.
The interesting paradox for me is that you are relaxed, but at the same time you get things done. How can you be so focused on getting it done and relax at the same time?
I think we in Denmark feels we come from a little country, small country, compared to all other countries. We're very small. So I think that's. Knowing that and still be able to compete with the rest, that makes us feel good.
So it's like the younger child in a family.
The Benjamin is the youngest.
Yes. But what's the mindset of a let's call it a Benjamin, a Dane is a Benjamin. This paradox of being so relaxed and yet so focused. I want to teach this to the rest of the world, to be more Danish. Yeah. But how do you teach it?
We feel small. And I think that's a good way of starting something, that you don't feel that you are the best from the beginning.
What is your creative process?
I can do it when I feel for it. For me it's like playing also. It's not a work for me what I'm doing. And when I make a picture, I don't make it for other people than myself actually. I do it to be enjoyed, to feel good. That's why I create pictures. I just have my eyes open all the time for new motives. Yeah. Then I go to the motive and try to work with it.
And this is a very interesting creative process, the balance between relaxed play or curiosity, and then finally you find, okay, that's the one, and then you just totally focus on this. Yeah.
And that's a little Danish, you can say that, because then I'm focused and then I work on it, and then I use energy to make that.
How do you go between those two modes?
I know it because I can see the result before I make it. Sometimes I will say I just feel very creative and I make maybe 5 pictures in 2 weeks, and then there can be 2 months where I don't make a picture. It's of course also what is happening around you. The situations are putting you in a mood that you create different kind of things.
Okay, but let's say, for example, you are in you're in the phase where you say, I do 5 paintings, pictures in 5 days. That's in your focused phase. What is important then, when you're in that mode?
Time is very important. That you are able to don't think about bills or anything else, and you have able to work with it.
To take away distractions.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you're in the curious phase, what's important then?
I think it's that you see a lot, receive a lot of inspirations of everything. So you're growing as a person. You're meeting new people. You're seeing new places. As I said, always being open for seeing the motives.
So what do we call this dance between the two zones?
For me, it's just living. and playing.
I got a picture in my head now when you're talking. You know, like a big eagle.
Yeah.
It's just floating up here, and then boom, you see the mouth. You just go down and right, get the mouth, and then eat it, and then you go up, and then you just.
Yeah, that's a very good visual way to see it. Yeah. And then just to be able to float up there, not being too hungry, to stay up there. That's important, and that's what I mean about time. More like a falcon, because I see this falcon standing in the air, flying around, and using a lot of time in the air, and suddenly it gets focused and go direct at the target, take it, and off again. That could be a little how I work. A lot in the air, with my eyes open, and when I see the motive, I go for it. So that's a part of my DNA, just to have open eyes.
That's a beautiful metaphor. So the message is be a falcon. A balance between soaring with open eyes and diving with specific purpose.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Good, thank you.
Thank you.